Okay, I'm going to call to order the August 14th, 2024 school committee meeting. I'm going to read a quick statement. This meeting is being held in person and or remotely as an alternate means of public access pursuant to Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023 and all other applicable laws, temporarily amending certain provisions of the open meeting law. You are hereby advised that this meeting and all communications during this meeting may be recorded by the town of Hingham in accordance with the open meeting law. If any participant wishes to record this meeting, please notify the chair at the start of the meeting in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 20F, so that the chair may inform all other participants of said recording. Do we have anyone recording here this afternoon other than Zoom, which we will share to YouTube? Not seeing any. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I see that we have a wide audience today. As you may have heard, we have received the resignation of Dr. Margaret Adams. The purpose of today's meeting, we are going to exit into executive session now to discuss the contracts of non-union members. We will then return to open session after that to formally accept, if that's what the committee decides, the resignation of Dr. Adams, and then we will appoint an acting superintendent at that time. After that is completed, we will then exit into executive session again so that we can discuss the contract of any acting superintendent we appoint at that time. So just wanted to lay that out there. You are welcome to stay on, but we are going to be exiting into executive session shortly. Does somebody want to make a motion?
I can make a motion if you can hear me.
Yep, we can.
Okay.
Thanks, Jen.
All right, I will make a motion to adjourn to executive session to return to open session pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21(3), for the purpose of to conduct strategy session in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel, the public discussion of which will be detrimental to the committee's bargaining position, and the chair so declares.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. All those in favor, Harry,
Aye.
Jen,
Aye.
Allie,
Aye.
Michelle,
Aye.
Tim. Oh, I have to unmute Tim. Sorry.
Aye.
Okay. And Matt Cosman.
Aye.
Okay. We are adjourned into executive session. Thank you. Good
I
afternoon.
can unmute now.
Just give us a minute. We are just trying to get everyone on camera, the other committee members. We didn't get them on camera when we exited, but we're trying to work on that now. So give us a second here. Allie, you're unmuted. Can you put your camera on? Not sure if that's
I'm
working.
unmuted.
I still cannot.
I still can't do my video.
I still can't do mine either.
You can hear us though.
Yeah.
Michelle, is your audio working?
Yes.
Okay.
Now my video's working.
Oh, okay.
How'd you do that?
Okay, great.
Oh.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry. And then I think Matt just needs some time because he's trying to leave on vacation and he's got different links to work through. So I'm going to give it a second here. I'm on, but okay. He's on.
Because it won't want to unmute.
If you could unmute him and let him put his camera on. Actually, he might not put his camera on. But if you could unmute him.
He's a co-host, so he should be able to unmute himself.
Okay.
I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Got it.
Yes.
Great. Perfect.
Okay,
Thank you.
I am driving, so I'm going to stay off video.
Okay.
If that's okay.
So we don't make everybody sick. Thank you. I appreciate
I
it.
apologize.
And
Thank you.
I'm so grateful for my committee members. I know that the summertime is supposed to be a quiet time, and eventually we'll get back to normal. I am so appreciative of you jumping into all of these meetings. And I know that, you know, everybody's trying to go on different vacations. So thank you for being here, and thank you to the community for joining this afternoon. I am going to reconvene our open session, and I'm going to read the statement again. This meeting is being held in person and or remotely as an alternate means of public access pursuant to Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023 and all other applicable laws, temporarily amending certain provisions of the open meeting law. You are hereby advised that this meeting and all communications during this meeting may be recorded by the town of Hingham in accordance with the open meeting law. If any participant wishes to record this meeting, please notify the chair at the start of the meeting in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 20F, so that the chair may inform all other participants of said recording. We are recording here on Zoom, which will eventually be given to Harbor Media. Is there anyone else in the audience who is recording? If you can throw up your hand. Give you a second. No, okay, thank you. So again, thank you for being here. We have item 4 on the agenda is to publicly accept the resignation of Superintendent Dr. Margaret Adams. We just were in an executive session discussing her contract, and we are ready to make a motion to accept her resignation. So I want to make the motion.
Sure. I will make a motion to accept the resignation of Dr. Margaret Adams.
Can we
I
just
will
add
second
the
that.
effective date?
Oh,
So the effective date of August 18th, which is a Sunday.
Thank you.
I will second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Sorry,
Oh,
I do have one, sorry, I
Michelle.
do have one question. Is
Yeah.
Dr. Adams, I know the effective date is very quickly coming up on Sunday. Is she available for some transition work
Thank you
if
for reminding.
necessary?
Yes. So the idea behind this is she would be the superintendent through Sunday. The acting superintendent would become superintendent on Monday. She has agreed to stay on for a week to help transition. So that would happen through the end of next Friday, the 23rd. But effectively her position as superintendent would finish on Sunday.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Good question. Any other questions? Okay, all those in favor, Jen,
Aye.
Ally,
Aye.
Michelle,
Aye.
Perry,
Aye.
Tim,
Aye.
Matt,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. Okay, so we have officially accepted the resignation of Dr. Adams. Item 5 is to discuss the next steps in search for an acting superintendent and act as appropriate. And I appreciate that this might be unsettling given the start of school starts in a few weeks. We have an amazing staff, and one of the administrators that we have currently is the assistant superintendent, Katie Roberts. So I would propose to have her be the acting superintendent with the intention that she would be here for the full year as the superintendent. And then the committee, as the dust settles, once the school year starts, the committee can reconvene and discuss our plans for doing a search and finding a permanent superintendent during the school year. But the intention would be to have the person who is the acting superintendent be here for the full school year. Any discussion? Michelle? Sorry, I'm not used to
Yeah,
Zoom
I was just
anymore.
gonna say, no, that's it. I know, it's been a while. No, I think I would be supportive of Katie Roberts stepping in as the superintendent. I know she's done really strong work as the assistant superintendent. She definitely knows this district better than most of us probably on this call, both as a staff member, teacher, department head, assistant superintendent, strong communicators, she's lives in the community. So I would definitely be supportive of Katie Roberts taking over this interim role.
Yeah,
Ally?
Ness, I agree with that. I think Katie's shown really strong performance in her role as the assistant superintendent, has a lot of respect among the other employees within the school. And if she was willing, we'd be lucky to have her.
And I think for the entire academic year, it makes sense because I think people are really looking for some stability right now. And I think it'd be reassuring to the community to have her in this role for the full academic year.
I would agree with all of the above and just reiterate what an excellent job she's done so far. And I think, as to Ally's point, if she's willing to do that, I think we'd be lucky to get her, especially considering the short time frame as well.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, I agree with everything that everyone has said. I think Katie is wonderful, and she's really stepped up in her role as assistant superintendent. And I'd really like to see her continue on just leading with the district and as superintendent for the next school year.
Yeah, and I don't want to pile on here, but I also don't want to be the only person not to voice what I think is the right answer for the district. I'm very supportive of the job Katie has done, and expect that she'll do a great job there, from my perspective.
Great. I think Hingham Public Schools would be incredibly fortunate to have somebody like Katie Roberts to step into the role. She brings a wealth of experience, energy, and a proven track record of success. Her passion for education and her energetic leadership style will undoubtedly inspire both students and staff as we continue to strive for excellence. All right. So with that being said, we've heard from all the committee members. Are there any members of the community who have any questions or comments? Okay, not seeing any. All right, so with that, somebody want to make a motion?
I will make a motion. I'll make a motion to appoint Catherine Roberts as acting superintendent contingent on successful contract negotiations.
I will second.
Any discussion? I think the only thing that I would add there would be the effective date as Monday. I don't know if you said that, Jen.
I did not. I
Okay,
can
I'm
say it
sorry.
again. I said it again.
Okay, thank you.
I will make a motion to appoint Catherine Roberts as acting superintendent with a start date of Monday, August 19th, contingent on successful contract negotiations.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, Jen,
Aye.
Ally,
Hi.
Michelle,
Aye.
Carrie,
Aye.
Tim,
Aye.
Matt,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. Okay. Congratulations, Katie Roberts, thank you very much. We appreciate you. All right, so item 6 is items not reasonably known within 48 hours. Anything that anyone would like to bring up?
Just this is a clarifying point. It's not our intention that she would be both the assistant superintendent and the superintendent. We'd be looking to get discussion later on what happens to the assistant superintendent role.
Right.
Just
That's
making
right.
that clear for the community.
Yep.
Yes.
Nobody could do both jobs.
She's superwoman, but agreed.
We're not going to test that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then item 7, so the community knows we will adjourn back into executive session and we're not going to return back to open session. This is to start discussions now that we have an acting superintendent to discuss the contract there. So somebody want to make a motion?
I will make a motion to adjourn to executive session, not to return to open session pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A3, for the purposes of to conduct strategy session in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel, the public discussion of which would be detrimental to the committee's bargaining position, and the chair so declares.
I so declare.
I will second.
Okay, all those in favor, Jen,
Aye.
Ally,
Aye.
Michelle,
Aye.
Carrie,
Aye.
Tim,
Aye.
Matt,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.